Hey, what's good, y'all? Joker back again with another one, man. Another episode of Straight to the Comments, where things go viral, and I do what y'all do. We go straight to the comments, man. See what everybody's talking about. This one's kind of interesting because, as y'all can see, let me try to get clear my, if I could clear my stuff. As y'all can see, it says black women's unemployment is rising fast and is a bad sign for everyone. There's over 2,500 comments on Ball Alert, so let's see what they're talking about. Then we're going to jump straight to the comments. So let's go and see what they're talking about. All right, it says 2025 unemployment for black women had jumped back up to 6.3%. That is nearly double the unemployment rate for white women at just over 3% and 1.7 times higher than the overall U.S. unemployment rate of 4.2%. Between March and May of 2025, black women's unemployment rose by a full percentage point, while rates for most other groups stayed the same. Now, mind you, I of course used to work in just regular corporate America, and it always seemed very easy for black women to get a job, and always easy for black women to keep a job. So for them to say that black women are losing their jobs, I'm interested to see kind of what the take on what the comments say. But let's get right to it, y'all.
From their corporate jobs recently. I didn't even know this was a thing until I posted a video that I got laid off, and then a bunch of the comments were like, yeah, it's the war on black women right now. There's so many getting laid off. And I still didn't believe it, so I checked, and there's literally a whole Forbes article on this. Like, this is so scary and concerning.
I think I'm about to get fired. Because they just put a random meeting on my calendar with HR. Girl, I know what that means. Just get it over with. Like, just text it to me.
Is experiencing a moment of significant change. So this has to require us to manage the business more tightly, focusing on billability. So we in the other sectors have been working through efforts to increase staff billability to reach FY26 billability targets. And so we're continuously evaluating the or your location or the expertise or the years of experience, right? And so the decision is not made lightly by the leaders in the health account, but at this time we're moving forward with your formal severance notification detail. And so now I am going to have Adam discuss the next steps, right? And for
would be on August 18th, which would be 10 business days from today. You are eligible for a severance payment, which is calculated based on your role and your tenure with the organization. And is because of this action, your access will be shut off tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Time. So if there are any personal files,
please continue doing what you're doing because it's...
I just lost my job today. No warning, no nothing. They wouldn't even tell me why. I don't know. I didn't do anything wrong. I have no savings. I have nothing. I just don't. I got in the exit interview and they said, today's gonna be your last day. My manager and my director was on the call. And then they were like, the decision has already been made, so we really don't have anything to hear from you. You're gonna get paid for the one day you worked in August, and we'll give you your commission check, and that's the last of it. And end the call on me. I'm low. I'm low.
I just came to the realization that I'm one of the 300,000. So when I came maybe 2 months ago and told y'all that I was unemployed, I'm switching to entrepreneurship, like I was so focused on what was happening to me, I didn't realize that this was literally happening to 300,000 women, black women, across the country. We've been fooled. We've been bamboozled. We were told, get the degrees, get the education, get the experience, be professional, dress a certain way, talk a certain way, and you'll never be without. You'll be able to climb the ladder. They'll never be able to fire you. And then boom, 300,000 black women lost their jobs in the last 90 days. It doesn't sit right with me. It doesn't sit right with me. I know it's not going to sit right with anyone who listens to this, who has any empathy or understanding of what it means to be a black woman in America. And now we are being targeted. We are being targeted. We have to go into this newly shifted workforce that is minus 300,000 black women and compete with multiple degrees, with years of experience, with all the professionalism in the world. Now we have to go against mediocrity. Yes, I just came to the realization.
I keep seeing all the posts that people are making about the 300,000 black women that have been affected by unemployment, and I'm just here to say that black women, rest is revolutionary. And some of y'all are being forced to rest right now. And I know that that might be uncomfortable because we continue to strive, we continue to achieve, we continue to do things and break mold and break barriers and burst through ceilings in spite of, right? But I'm telling y'all that if there's ever a time that you need to trust who we've always proven ourselves to be, it's right now. Some of you black women are the missing puzzle pieces to somebody else's full picture. Some of y'all need to start the companies. Some of y'all need to take your talents into your friend groups and expand these ideas that you've always had. Some of y'all might have never taken the leap to do those things if you weren't released from the shackles of corporate America. But one thing about black women that I know to be true, we are resourceful, we are resilient, and y'all gonna make something out of nothing every single time. And I know you might be tired, but take this moment of rest and rest, because rest is revolutionary. You deserve it, sister. I keep seeing all the posts that people are making about the 300.
All right, I want to go jump straight to the comments, man. Let's see what y'all are saying about this, man. Let's get right to it. Poison Ivy said, I'm one of the 300K black women that was laid off last year. I returned back to school and I will graduate in September as a nurse. Temporary setback for a major comeback. No, I totally agree. If you were laid off and you're trying to go back, seek higher education, definitely do that. But it seems like, from what they're saying, 300,000 black women in the last 90 days, that even women who are educated are getting laid off. So hopefully you're getting an actual trade to maybe go into business for yourself, Poison Ivy, because they're saying that even with a degree, they're laying black women off. Kat said, watch how many black women are about to become millionaires because of the layoff. We are so resilient. Very true. Black women are resilient. Got a lot of likes on that. Yes, it did sit right. Yes, it didn't sit right with me in June. Now I'm homeless, living in a shelter, heading back now for an interview, so wish me luck. Jasmine Walker, good luck, man. Dang, I didn't know it was affecting so many people. Again, this is my first time hearing of this. So, black men are normally not in corporate America like that. We normally have a trade. We're either working in construction, fixing cars or something like that. But we are in corporate America too, but normally we have a trade. Maybe it's time for black women to get a trade, man. Maybe it's time for y'all to become entrepreneurs, get a trade, create your own businesses, because working for the man is not the way to go sometimes. But good luck on your living situation, Jasmine. Let's see. I was laid off in January. Being unemployed for 90 days was hard. Thank you, Jesus, that my current job came through. Noah's mommy, good deal. Let's see. Forced out, bullied out, but we gonna be all right. Yes, in the words of Kendrick Lamar, we gonna be all right. Yeah. Whether you're forced out or bullied out. Let's see. I'm glad that this is being publicized because it's a major concern. Many black women I know have been impacted in the last slide. Rest does not pay the bills. Correct. When she says, all right, so you have to contrast the first slide from the last slide, or not the first slide, but the second slide of the video. The last slide says the girls, hey, we need rest. Sometimes you need rest before, trying for things can happen. The second slide, the girl said she was not prepared for being laid off. She was needing to, she doesn't have the money. She hasn't nothing in her savings. So yes, if you don't have nothing in your savings, there is no time to rest. You got to get right to it. And getting laid off is not in the bingo cards. All right, Mr. Dennis James, this is from a guy praying for our black queens being impacted. It happened to me before, and it definitely doesn't feel good or fair. See, he gonna make it about him. Just know you will be better. You will end up in a better place. This door closed because you're being forced into a better situation. That is the power of positive thinking. But sometimes positive thinking doesn't work. You have to have a level of frustration over all this. So, Dennis, I appreciate you for shouting out the black queens, and sorry that you were let go and that you had to deal with it. But sometimes, let's stay positive. One door closes, another door opens. Let's go with that. We've always been overqualified and underpaid. Well, let me get y'all take on that, because I always thought that black women started to get compensated better now. So I always thought that was a thing. Like, black women are now being more compensated even better than the guys. Let me know if that's not a thing. Y'all, talk about it in the comments. Let's have a go at it. Let's see. Nikki Fair said, sad how many black men are in the comments with nasty, negative things to say. Extremely disappointing because we always have y'all's back. If they knew they couldn't divide us, they wouldn't even try mess like this. Yes, it seems like as black people, we are easily divided. They will pit men against women. We'll go against each other. We'll go at each other. Let's not do that. I haven't seen too many negative comments from the guys, but let's see how far we go. Let's see. The Spanish lady firing her can barely get a complete sentence out. That is wild. He said a Spanish lady fired a black lady. Praying for all black women. I'm rooting for us all. There you go. Positive words. Let's see. Attorney Carson. She said, I was laid off in April, started my own law firm because I would never allow another person to be in control of my financial life. We have what it takes. We need to look towards entrepreneurship now more than ever. I agree. That's what I was just saying. Like, maybe find a trade, get into something more specific, and get into entrepreneurship to where somebody else doesn't have a control over your life. When you go on vacation, when you take PTO, when you have sick time, when you can leave for bereavement, just whatever. Sometimes it's better to kind of start planting the seeds to do that. It's not going to be easy. It's not overnight, but definitely start planting the seeds. Ryan Justine said, are y'all surprised we are outworking everyone, whether we're single, married, kidless, or a mother of 5, and they absolutely hated it. We are getting more educated, demanding equal pay, buying our own homes, financing our own vacations, travel, investing in the white patriarchy was beside themselves. Was beside themselves. I can see that. Black women were coming on very strong. Once the doors opened, black women ran through the doors. You know what I'm saying? They made it a thing. So I can see that working. Let's see. My sister lost her 6-figure job because of that whole DIE BS, which I didn't know what the DI is, but I need to look more into it. But it says she has 4 degrees, but our country is being ran by a bunch of DIE hirees. Man, that's crazy. I'm very sorry to hear that. This is a prime example of why you should make more than one skill set to make money, or at least know how to network, because sometimes it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Yes, correct. The network is strong, have multiple people in multiple fields to kind of get another job, but also, again, have the skill set. Find more than one skill set. Be able to, shift jobs, do everything, not just be this person over here, a one-trick pony. Have multiple skill sets. Let's see, happened to me in 2023 for a 3rd time. Very sorry to hear that. My heart is with every one of these women. Don't forget to get rid of DIE. Yeah, we need to get rid of them. I was laid off for the first of the year too. Dang, so this happened to a lot of people. Prayer hands. The most educated mofos yet the highest laid off. Math doesn't add up. Yeah, that's not real math. The condescending tone is what gets me. I'm one of the 300K. Wow. I was fired this year for no reason at all. And I really hate the way the first girl had to get told. The way they tell you, like, hey, log out by tomorrow morning. You won't have access tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. We did a hard research, and it's hard for us to say, man, just say it, get it on over with. She knew it was coming. Your degrees won't save you. I pray y'all get that through your heads. Degrees will not save you. Okay. The last slide is everything. Rest is revolutionary. We are resourceful, resilient, and the most creative. We will survive and thrive. Keep your heads up, queens. Yeah, okay. Yeah, positive thinking. The government feels like all black women are DEI hires, and that's not true. I also believe that they're getting revenge because black women voted for Kamala. Wow, that's crazy. We are the majority. Stay prayed up because, baby, it's nothing like mad black women to get things back into perspective. Wow, that's crazy that over the last 9 months, 300K black women are gone because of Kamala. That's wild. Let's see, the purpose of eliminating government jobs that employed thousands of black women and helped create a real middle class. Yeah, it did. Praying for my sisters. Just know when 4 closes, another opening that's even better. I think they meant 1 door closes, but yes, another one. Yeah, I mean, we've heard that before. Damn, if the shorty's going broke, we done for it. Oh, man. Yeah, I know that's a dude. I know he's going on for somebody's taxes like a mug. They need to all file lawsuits against the Trump administration. I can see them going after Trump as far as a lawsuit. Don't know if it'll work, but they can always file. You can always file any kind of lawsuit you want. For the first time in my life, we've somehow used the separation of black people's income. We've been broke all these years together, black women. Don't fall for it. It's Trump Nation time. The more conscious they become, the more actively dangerous they become. They're not done yet. More to follow. Dang, this is crazy. Post the corporations, companies, so we can avoid money there. Yes, that's why I was. Post what corporations and companies y'all are being fired from, so we can avoid all that. Please, tell them of thank you. I don't know about that. Good time to be an RN. That work is not always easy, but there's always a job. Yes, there's always a job for a registered nurse. Not the same. I'm always applying to jobs because you never know with these crackers. But I always have someone who looks like you ain't always helpful either. Sometimes folks be like, it's only room for one of us here. Well, the first girl, I can't even say anything about crackers or any type of color. The first girl sounded like she was getting fired by an Indian company that's off overseas. Sounded like she works from home for an Indian company, so I don't know how that works. But, yeah, always stay applying for new jobs. Never get settled to where you're just stuck in one job and not have some type of option available where someone's doing an interview. Just do interviews, just so you can always, to be on a job for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years and not have to apply for another job or done an interview just to see how it is. And you can even deny those jobs, but at least have the option open to where you've done interviews, you kept up your resume, you know what it feels like. I suggest that for everybody. She just put her at or somebody's at. Oh my God, this happened to my niece and they wouldn't tell her why. And my other friend, I've been unemployed since April and now unemployment's playing with me, talking about I owe them. Wow, you can't play with unemployment. Last slide, praying for all my sisters and brothers and their families affected by this. Amen. Something out of nothing. That's what I'm talking about. It's sad. It said that history is repeating itself in a malicious way, but here we are. This is the race and gender literally built for adversity. They not on the clock, but they definitely getting the money. Black girl magic, man. We'll end with that, man. Give me y'all's take, man. Let's jump in the comments, man. Give me y'all take on this 300,000 black women losing their jobs over the past 90 days. What do y'all think this is? Is this trend going to go up, or are we going to get more black women employed? Let me know what y'all's thoughts on this. Please jump in the comment section. I'm really curious to what y'all feel. And black women, please chime in. If you've been affected, please chime in. I want to hear what you got to say. And what are some remedies? Lawmakers, chime in. What are some remedies for this? Corporate America, chime in. What are some remedies for this? Hire some black women because these black women are sometimes overly qualified. And to let them go is crazy. It's nuts. But y'all know what to do, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. This is Straight to the Comments, where we get straight to it. What y'all got to say. You already know what it is. Real Life Joker, man. I'm out.